Hello there, this is Infiniti, and welcome to this reading, to this video. This is my first video for a reading, for a general reading on this channel. I've been doing readings for a very long time on my different channels, but for 2025, I've been guided to start a new channel. I just moved to this beautiful home on the Trinity River here in Northern California. I'm so very blessed to be here. I'm going to be doing morning lives every day, channeling messages, possibly doing light language, getting oracle messages, just channeling in divine energies from the river and from this beautiful magical medicine house that I've moved to. And one of the things I'm going to be doing is these readings, these general readings, whether they're pick a card or pick a crystal, or it's just me getting cards and seeing what happens. And that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to be getting a reading. I was just really guided to do this earlier. Very excited to do this. And I'm really excited about this new channel. So if you found me, if you found this channel, chances are you're an empath, chances are you're a divine incarnate, chances are you're in your spiritual journey, chances are you're looking for spiritual guidance and a community that you can feel good in and supported and loved, and not feel like an oddball or a weird one. We're all part of a beautiful group. So I invite you to check out my sacred spaces on Mighty Networks. Link is in the description, and also my website, Infinite Empath Transfigurations, or infiniteempath.com. And my Mighty Network is basically like, instead of having a, like I did, groups on Facebook and my page on Facebook, this is totally off social media and for just strictly connecting with me and each other. And if you join my groups, each group has its own space. If you work with me individually on a long-term program, you get your own space there. It's called Infinite Empath Healing and Spirituality. This is what it would look like. Again, the link is in the description. It is free. There is a private sacred space for $11 a month, and I highly suggest you check that out. It's where I will share things that I don't share anywhere else. It's where you can share things you don't share anywhere else. And we have a lot of things that come with that group or that space. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to the reading. Again, all the links for booking with me, learning more about me for my website, infiniteempath.com, and the my sacred space on Mighty Networks is in the description. And I think right now I only have 6 subscribers. So once I get 50 subscribers, I'll be going live every day to deliver those messages. So I do need 50 subscribers for that. So please subscribe if you enjoy spending time with me, seeing my dogs walk around. There was just Chacho right here. I have Chacho and Cora. I have cats in the other room. I'm going to share all of these aspects of my life, and oh, here, take a look. There's Chacho. He's my gorgeous, beautiful German Shepherd. I have another one who's also part wolf. She's very wolfy, and you will see her. If you haven't seen my other videos already, you cannot miss it. Okay, so let's see what we get here. What deck I'm guided to first, and it'll kick us off with the messages that are for you. If you've been guided to this, there's got to be something here, or maybe the entire reading will resonate for you, but you were definitely guided here for a reason. This is what you need to know for kicking off 2025. That could be in the days and the weeks and the, couple months, whatever, whenever this finds you, the beginning of 2025. And the transition from 2024, I'm hearing, just this transitional period. Most likely this is going to really be, or really resonate for you through January into February, I'm hearing. But if you see this video and get these messages later than that, it might be something good to go back and look at to see, like, oh, if you're seeing this video, chances are that like in April or May, that if you go back in time and think about what was going on, that this will probably answer some questions or validate your experience, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Whew. So, yeah, I worked with, the Wild Unknown Tarot, which is what we got here. I worked with this last night in my Awakening Shaman Circle for the Awakening, what did I say? Awakening Shaman Circle? Awakening Empath Shaman Circle is one of my groups. And we had a special night last night with me getting a bunch of cards for us. Ooh, we just had one fall. Ooh, the sun. Oh boy, look at this, the sun. Anyway, we worked with this deck last night and I absolutely love it. It's the first deck that I ever got, and I love that I'm being guided to work with it and pull tarot cards, because I normally work with Oracle. I have an Oracle tribe group, and Oracle is really at the center of what I do a lot with my clients because of the nature of what we get with Oracle. But I really love tarot so much too, and specifically, well, of course, the decks that I have, but this is a deck that I love so much. And this Sun card is coming through with so much energy, so much warmth and light and brilliance of illumination, creational energies. Okay, let's get a couple more cards here, fill in the blanks, but I love the way this is starting so far for sure. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, the Ace of Swords. This is a card that we got last night in our Awakening Shaman Circle. So here it is coming out again. We did actually get the sun last night too, I'm being reminded. It just wasn't from this deck, it was from my angel. This is the card we got yesterday for that, in that reading. We got the sun. We actually got the sun. A little different form from my angel tarot, but still we got the sun and we got this card, Ace of Swords. So far, Ace of Swords and the sun. So a lot of mental energy, mental clarity, seeking answers, seeking the truth, really an uptick in your spirituality and wanting to work on your spirit, your spirituality, wanting to be enlightened, wanting to be getting answers and working on yourself. This is what I'm starting to hear here with this. Maybe you haven't been awake that long. Maybe your spiritual journey started relatively, recently. Oh my God, we got this card yesterday too. And I have shuffled this deck. We got this card yesterday too. It is the Nine of Pentacles, very abundant energy. In all ways, but definitely financially, this is about just not being worried with money, having enough money, freedom, being guided to the things and ways that you can have more freedom with money. This is definitely on the horizon for you. You just really need to believe that things can be comfortable at least comfortable financially, if you've been struggling or barely making ends meet, if you haven't been able to get out from under it or change circumstances that you may have wanted to, things are going to shift and change for sure. There's more coming to change your world. Oh, what do we got here? We got stuff in a weird order. Okay. So far we have a duplicate of what I got last night. So that's always very interesting. Definitely not the first time this has happened, but we're 3 for 3 so far. Again, this Ace of Swords, this also speaks to a reunification with soul family. That infinity symbol, that rainbow infinity symbol, very much speaking to soul family, calling in and meeting with soul family. So you might just have found yourself in the right spot too, because of my community that I have. Ooh, we got another ace. This is a card we did not get last night. So there we go. The streak is over. We never know. We could get more. But Ace of, excuse me, Ace of Wands. I mean, look at this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, whoo! We got the inverse there with this energy. I just got like a shock to my third eye as I'm looking at the Ace of Wands. We got the Ace of Swords. Very similar energies here with aces, of course. Mental energy, earth energy, so physical energy, so physical healing, a physical charge, more physical, just more physical energy, better physical energy, positive energy. Looking forward to energy healing, experiences. Also, this is pointing to spiritual, truths for yourself, spiritual truths coming through here. Awareness, heightened awareness. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Son of Pentacles. We got this card last night as well. Wow. Wild. We got this card last night as well, and this speaks to, again, more vitality, more like adolescent energy, the need for the need for speed, like just that, like, yeah, like if you think of a 16-year-old boy, most of them anyway, a lot of them, they have a lot of energy, they need to expend a lot of energy, they have their physical, so physical energy feeling good here, feeling really good here. Really a time of exploration, discovery, kind of wanting to leave what you're used to behind, and that might be different for you, but whoa, in a holy shit, we got this card last night too. This card that just popped. And hold on, if this is the other card that came with that card last night, I don't even know, but we got this card right here. Okay, it's not. I was gonna die. This is the actual, this is the way it goes. This is the 7 of Cups. I'm gonna get to that in a second, but whoa. This card we got last night too, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, also in reverse. I pulled it in reverse, it's in reverse. 10 of Swords. Wow. So far, just one of these 4, 5, 6 cards that I've pulled so far, or 7 cards. So, 2 of 7 cards are not the cards that I pulled last night. But otherwise, these 5 of 7 I did pull last night. This one in reverse, this was speaking to, well, it was connected to, and it came with the 2 of Cups. This time it's coming out with the 7 of Cups, and it was in reverse again with that sun shining. This is speaking to this whole thing with like, if there's been betrayal, if there's been narcissists in your world, if it's been really hard energetically, really difficult with relationships, with, like I said, betrayal, with people, you know, just out of nowhere attacking you. It is there. Those people are either gone or will be gone. And if you're paying attention to, you know, things when it comes to other people in your spirituality and your spiritual awakening, when it comes to, you know, who is parasitic, who are literally possessed by energy entities that cause them to be so dark and so nasty. Narcissists have the puppet master parasite that literally controls their perception and everything about them. And we are magnets for narcissists, for that parasite, because without the parasite, that person would be, oh goodness gracious. We got this card last night too, the Hermit. We did not get this card, the 8 of Wands, but it's definitely on par with these other energies. This like boom energy, right? From the sword, the Ace of Swords, and now the 7 of Swords. I'll get to that in a second. I'm going to get these two in a second. Just got the Hermit. So, another card we got last night. So, wow. This is again speaking to really wanting the truth, higher awareness, consciousness to open up, to receive more of, you know, your what you need to know for yourself as you move forward. The 7 of Cups in reverse, really highlighting this sun. And if you see, there's this one cup that is, so when it's like this, all the cups except for one is upside down. When it's like this in reverse, we've got all of them upside down but one. And this is representing you receiving light codes from the sun. Super important to get yourself in the sun at this time as much as you can. I know this could be hard with chemtrails and the crazy fog that's been going on. And, you know, it just being winter in half of the world, but as much sun or sun-like things. I'm hearing sun-like things, looking at pictures of the sun, looking at videos of the sun. That counts. Tapping into your solar plexus, thinking about the sun, calling in sun energy. This reading started off with the sun. This is light codes, extremely important for your evolution, for energy to come through to you, to activate your timelines. Creative energy, creative forces. You do need to spend time in solitude to a certain degree, and probably more than you ever have before, or feel or ever felt like before. That could be weird. That could have started anytime from October or even August of 2024 on, or it could just be initiating now in 2025. We are having a major uptick in ascension and people waking up at this time. So at any stage that you may have woken up, whether it was yesterday or 10 years ago, you know, congratulations on waking up and staying awake. It is not the easiest thing in the world, but I'm here and I hope that you stick around, because my job, my purpose in life is to help fill in the blanks and light up the road to make things easier for you. And I offer so many ways to for that. So anyway, this is you getting light filling up your cup. So have the intention of filling up your cup when it comes to your ascension, to receiving light codes, to having wisdom come to you, to being connected to the divine, because there is a lot that's going to be coming through for you to help you connect, to help you see the truth, to take you in a way and take you where you need to be moving forward. It's going to be unlike anything that you've ever known before, but all the answers are going to come, especially for your current situation. Because I'm feeling that things are definitely, well, let's see. Ooh, what card we have here? Mother of Cups. We did not get this card yesterday. This is a swan. Well, we have another cup here. And so I'm picking up on big time with Gaia, with water energy, nurturing energy, showing you the way through, the light and the dark. Look at those beautiful lights in the dark, and that gorgeous cup there with Mother of Cups. This is spiritual, psychic, creative energies, but also wrapped in nurturing energies, loving energies, familiar, like feeling, soul family feeling. So again, soul family is coming up here. Soul family really coming in with this card. Me as Infinity, of course, I always connect to, this is one of the cards I connect to in the deck really quite a lot, obviously. And as a connector for soul family to reunite through the work that I do. And I definitely am the mama bear, the mama hen. That is definitely my position, my role as a divine eternal luminary, to be very nurturing and motherly and loving and supportive and all of those things. So I am feeling that, if it resonates for you, this message could be about, if not me and my group, that there's some type of group, family environment headed by a divine feminine, or even that could be a man that is definitely more on, leans more on into the divine feminine energies, or just a female who is very connected to the divine feminine, like myself, and gives direction, is a guide. She is pointing, right? She's giving direction. She is a guide. She is nurturing. She has abundance to share. She is psychic. She is comforting. She is someone that you feel comfortable with in following, to help you get answers, to help you see the truth, to help you fill your cup, that kind of thing. So again, this is there's a lot of energy here, a lot of energy for development. I'm hearing again and again, your development, your human aspect blending with your spiritual side, your soul aspect. Really, you're feeling this need to get answers, have awareness come through. Ooh, look at this. We have the Death card. Definitely new beginnings. I know it's not the prettiest card in the world, but listen, when we have death, we have rebirth, we have renewal. So the Death card, really our first major arcana card here, coming in last, I'm hearing. Our last card is the Death card, which is perfect because, listen, when we have death, it's endings, and that's perfect for this reading. We have an ending with 2024. Really, there has been a major energetic shift, a paradigm shift happening since October. And you know, for so many of us, just, you know, when it comes to, well, for the world, we're in a new paradigm. But for so many people who are, have been awakening, or, you know, pieces are coming and they're just clicking, they're going to start clicking in 2025, especially the early part of 2025. This is about a death of who you were. And there is a process of letting go there, and needing, you know, you cannot be who you were and who you are meant to be at the same time. There needs to be this understanding with yourself that, you know, I wasn't, you know, there was nothing wrong with who I was. I just wasn't awake. I wasn't conscious. I didn't see things the way that they truly, truly are. And I'm still discovering what that means. And I know that's going to change me. Sometimes that's like the biggest, hardest part for people. It's like they want to ascend, they want to connect spiritually, they want to be able to receive divine guidance, to activate their own divinity, but at the same time they're like, I'm scared of the unknown. I don't know where this is going. I don't know what to trust. You know, everything is changing within me, and that means things are changing in my world, and it can be a really scary and lonely place to be, because you know deep down there is an ending to who you used to be. There is a death happening, and it is it can be difficult. But look at what we have here. These last two cards, we have the Mother of Cups, and then we have the Death card. So to me, it's like, listen, Mother is here to, you know, as the cycle turns over and we have a newborn baby after a death, let's say, it's just like what's coming through here is that it doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be lonely. It doesn't have to be full of doubt and confusion and pain, because it can be very painful, especially if you're going through the dark night of the soul. That could possibly be a message here for some of you. Maybe you have gone through your dark night of the soul and it's been really intense. And listen. We started with the Sun, we ended with the Death card. This is all about, you know, the new energy coming through and letting go and releasing the past and starting fresh from a renewed point of view. This is the whole cycle of awakening and going through the process and releasing the past, getting all this information that needs to come through, connecting with people that are like-minded, feeling very abundant, and also using your energy, your time, your money to invest in yourself spiritually, energetically, in a healing way. Join that group, take that course, go on the retreat, take that much needed vacation, you know, book a session with someone like me or me directly. Invest in yourself for some guidance, for some energy healing, for some, you know, space, for some ritual, for some medicine, for some, you know, anything. Whatever you've been thinking about doing, the answer is yes, the time is now. The time is now. We have these two cards sandwiched in between. Look at this. Look at this. How cool is this? These two cards, these two aces, sandwiching the Nine of Pentacles. This means you have full approval to move forward when it comes to that next step spiritually, energetically, for your health, for your healing, for your divine timelines. There's so much light here. There's so much guidance and love and energy for you and your continued movement forward with your ascension. And just know, like, the answers are coming. You are going to get the answers that you need. You're going to be guided to the places that you need to be. You're going to get the things, the tools, the medicine that you need to have. Just open up to the guidance that's coming in. Feel into it. Spend time by yourself. No voices, no TV, no music with voices. Keep it simple. I like jazz. I like healing frequency music for the most part. If it's, you know, time for me to receive and all of that and just have that in the background. Yeah, just lastly here, again, think of this death card. This is a good thing. This is leaving what no longer serves, what is toxic, what is dead, what is, you know, like heavy old weight. It's time for renewal. It's time for rebirth. It's time to light up with the sun, to be in a enlightened state of beingness. So what you've been experiencing, it could have been very strange, very weird, very confusing. You're literally, your perception, your experiences are shifting and changing in a way because you are seeing more, you're becoming more conscious. So this is definitely a thing. This is meant for you to do. And if you're somebody who has been on this track for a while, you're not a newbie, this is just another level up for you. This year is gonna majorly level you up, and quickly, in these next few weeks and couple months. You're gonna be very inspired to get extra serious, to invest more, to do more, to bring in more, to create more, to join more, just everything more. And it's kind of pedal to the metal. That's, you know, where this energy comes in, the Prince of Pentacles. And it's also very rich, very luxurious, very like pampering yourself through it at the same time sort of energy. No, just don't let anything from the past that you're like, oh, but you know, like, just decide, we're gonna, you know, clear energy, we're gonna clear space, we're gonna let go. It's really important of letting go of negative energies from the past, from 2024, and moving forward as light, as bright, as free as you possibly can. Because all of this light is coming through, you know, all of this energy of sun and light is coming through, and awareness is coming through. Maybe things have been dark, maybe they've been confusing, maybe you felt like you haven't been able to be where you would like to be in different situations in life. I get it. But you know, you have to have faith that that was for a purpose and a reason. It always is. And moving forward, it's going to be very, very different. But you have to have faith in that. You've got to release this, like, it's, you know, thinking that things aren't going to work out, or they're, you know, whatever, because that's just going to perpetuate it. You know, your power of magnetism and manifestation is, with all of this uptick, is really going to, you know, be the dictator of your reality more than ever. That has been coming through the last 2 years. the power of our magnetism, once, at any time, but especially once we start raising our vibration and being more conscious, we just start to materialize things quicker, whether we're conscious of that or not, that we're actually creating our reality. We are. That's part of getting conscious, is knowing that you're creating your reality. Having control of creating your reality means to master your frequency and know when, to really fill the cup up. Fill the cup up. Remember, we have, this going on with our cups. Fill the cup up and let go, pour out what is old and fill the cup up with new, beautiful light coming in to assist you. We have to release the past to bring in the old. We have to release the past and the old to bring in the new. And we have new beginnings happening. We have this amazing energy coming in for 2025 to really take us up a notch. And like I said, if you've been on this track for a while now, and I think you've known, if you've been on this track and you've been, really working on yourself and sticking to it spiritually to any, decent degree, healing and working with yourself and dedicating time, energy, money, then you are definitely going to be, and probably, like I said, probably have known, and feel it, through December. Definitely December was I'm so glad to be in January. I cannot even tell you, because December is such an intense month with so many energies going on, especially this last year, this last December. We had so much happening in December that it's just, chances are that you did feel like, oh boy, things are really on a level energetically. You probably felt it, physically and energetically and emotionally and mentally and in all the ways, and all your chakras and all your bodies, because it was intense. And, not to say that January isn't intense, it definitely is. We're in our first Stargate of the year, 1/1 to 1/10, and it is it kicks off the year with a bang, because there is no in between time. The further that we get in the year with our Stargates, there's a little cushion between the turning over of the month and when we get into our Stargate, as it's 1/1, 2/2, 3/3, 4/4, 5 until we get to 12/12 to 12/22. And but starting off the year with January, it's the end of December, the beginning of January, Stargate is coming. We're moving forward super quickly into our timelines to dissolve, create, and solidify timelines right off the bat in January. And the messages that obviously I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10 cards I got yesterday too, so with the same messages. There's so much energy coming through for us who have been working on this path. That just our awareness, consciousness, psychic abilities, being able to perceive more, be able to connect with the different realms and worlds and divine beings and see through illusion and all of the things is getting an uptick, because we have had a rebirth. There was a death and we are rebirthing. This is exactly what is happening. So strap in for it. Sign up for it on the dotted line with total clear intentions, because it is happening. And the more that you embrace it, the more that you lean in and leap with faith into it, the easier it'll be. So if you've been uncomfortable, if you've been in any kind of turmoil through shifts and changes, if there's been major shifts and changes, like with me through November and December, I just moved into this new house over the full moon in December, 2 days removed from my birthday, and it was Mercury retrograde and all sorts of stuff going on, more. But anyway, what I'm feeling here is that there's been quite a few people in certain soul pods that have been activated in that way through November, from October to through December, that have had major, so it could have just happened a day or two ago, major shifts and changes in your life that you maybe didn't even see coming, kind of out of left field, that just shook things up. And you're still trying to get, a handle on all of that. It does feel like all of your cups were turned upside down and you're like, what the holy fuck? But at the same time, you can see the light, you can see the purpose, you can see the reason, but it's just like, oh my God, I can't believe this. That's part of this as well. So you could have been experiencing that, a big shift, a big change in the recent past, or even very recent past. And it is really truly about, the timelines you need to be in, the people you don't need to be so connected to or connected to at all anymore, or situations or experiences that needed to be, done and over with. That could have something to do with it, even if it was very uncomfortable, very sudden, very confusing, very, like you even felt like you were stabbed in the back. Like, Ten of Swords is, kind of like this sudden, unexpected, betrayal or attacks and things like that. So that definitely could have been part of it, where you definitely felt, like, wow, things really got to a certain level to make all this happen, because you wouldn't have changed it the way that you did or when it happened. But it needed to happen because it had to take place before the end of the year. So however long that took, whether it was August, September, October, November, December, or, whatever, for me, it really kicked off in October. That's when things, got into motion to change my reality. And really, this whole, death thing is major, that you're not in mourning of the death, that you're not grieving the death, that you're releasing and allowing the letting go of the past of whoever was connected or however it was connected and how you were connected to whatever it was, because it's critical to move forward, letting go of whatever just, happened in the really recent past. You are being directed towards guidance and healing and community and love, whether you find that again here with me. You reconnect with me if there's been time in between that you haven't been around, or somebody else that is a true, real deal guide and healer, and somebody who can support you and through your ascension and your evolution. That is critical to when you have community, when you have people who really have your back and want to see you be successful in your spirituality. That means not wasting time. That means opening up. That means letting go. That means healing. That means reconnecting. That means opening up to magic, and all of that really supporting your unique journey. You're going to have a much easier time. So again, whether it's been on your mind and you're thinking, oh, I should join that group or do that thing or whatever, really consider what's coming through right now. Maybe baby steps. Again, putting my hat in the ring, my space in the ring for you to join my open and private spaces on Mighty Networks, to go to my website, read about me and my offerings and my groups that are amazing, so loving, so beautiful, so very magical, and who and what we connect to on both sides of the veil. And of course, subscribing to this channel, Infiniti and the Divine, and that refers to the divine on both sides of the veil. And so there we go. There's our messages for today and to start January. quite amazing how many cards came through last night and today. I love it. Can't make this shit up. Really can't. I love you for being here. I love you already, dear, beautiful, divine one and soul family. I encourage you to join me often and bring friends. Please subscribe. As soon as I get to 50 subscribers, I will be going live every day and a lot. Until next time, Happy New Year, happy 2025, happy with this business. Until next time, bye for now. Bye.